Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Welcome to the Big Apple. Some of you are old friends, and I do mean old. We are so excited to be here with new product announcements, new technology announcements, and maybe best, an opportunity for you to hear and interact with some of our key customers. So let me start. You know, I've been in the business for quite a while now, and many of you have been along with us on the ride. And I always like to start a discussion about Hewlett-Packard's workstation business by describing the value proposition of our products and our people. And I can boil it down to these three words: performance, innovation, and reliability. We've been in this business for over 30 years, and frankly, not many companies have been able to transition and redefine their business through the ebbs and flows of the technology industry. It's crazy. We are the only workstation vendor who made it, not just made it, it has thrived from the transition of a Unix proprietary architecture to an open standard, industry standard workstation business with Windows and Linux, our friends at Intel, etc. We come to the table, and I stand here today, we've built a business that is incredibly strong. We are not distracted. We are not going private. We're not spinning off. We're not changing direction. Today's announcements are all about recommitting to the high-performance user across many industries that I'll talk about. We're not retreating from the high end. We are here to win. We're here investing to lead and to bring our customers and our partners into the future. So what are the strengths that I believe that we bring? Well, number one is we have a market-leading and award-winning portfolio of desktop and mobile workstations and professional displays. We've worked really hard to tune our engine, so to speak, our organizational engine, so that we bring the best and most important innovation to the markets that we serve. Speaking of innovation, I think the market looks to us to define what's next, to unleash the power of our customers. Our customers are doing absolutely life-changing, industry-changing things every day. It's very, very humbling. We get to meet with them all over the world. And the innovation that we attempt to bring is to solve their problems, not ours. Quality. I cannot overemphasize how important quality is to me personally and to my organization. Beyond the designs, the processes, the global service and support, I'm most proud, personally, of the quality of culture, the culture of quality that we've built within Hewlett-Packard's extended workstation family. It's a no-compromise thing because the customers that use our products are doing things that change the world, change their businesses, save lives. So quality is a no-op for us. Then operational excellence. We have now a very broad, a very complex, a bleeding-edge set of technologies across our offering. My R&D manager is in the front row. His name is Ron Rogers. He's a 34-year Hewlett-Packard employee. He's done everything. And I hold him accountable to quality first. But second, his team drives to bring all this technology as fast and as innovatively to market as we can. It's a trick. But we don't ship stuff that doesn't work. So job one is quality. So I thought I'd transition to how is the market doing and how are we doing in the market? For those of us that have been around, we've seen the ebbs and flows of the world's economy. The last year and a half, frankly, was another little tough road, right? The market settled back. Every region of the world, economic spending was down. The chart on the upper left, you can see, is a chart of year-over-year growth of the workstation industry unit shipments, as well as HPs in blue. And you can see we had a number of quarters where the year-over-year growth actually dipped negative. But I'm very excited to share with you that the workstation market is now a growing market again. And HP has been leading the recovery of that market and driving new business to get there. That's one side of the story. The market is growing. The second side is customers are voting with their wallets. We've put up here charts of the desktop workstation market share over time and the mobile workstation market share over time. HP is #1 in every major region and worldwide in both desktop and mobile workstations. That's a huge vote of confidence because customers put these systems, whether it's a small company, a single-person firm, or a huge global company, they put these systems in the people that are entrusted to create intellectual property that save lives. HP workstations are in the command and control centers for the wildfire prevention, for 911 call centers. These things must work. We're very, very proud, not of the numbers on this chart, but what it tells us. It's an affirmation of our value proposition. Speaking of customers, you know, in the old days, the workstation market was about engineers, maybe software developers. Over the last 10 years, the market has continued to expand. The chart here shows a number of the key market segments that form the foundation of HP's business. The media and entertainment business, for example, is made up of broadcast, special effects, television, computer-aided animation, graphic design. These markets continue to go through transformations. The problems are getting bigger, and the pressure to solve those problems and finish that job are more intense than ever. Roughly 60% of the world's financial traders use an HP workstation. Not just one, sometimes 2 or 3, driving 2, 3, 4, 12 displays. The healthcare segment. If you have to go to the doctor and you have to get a CAT scan X-ray diagnosis, the chances are there's an HP workstation capturing that huge amount of data in real time. Or the radiologists are using an HP workstation to diagnose those images. Maybe the most demanding physical environment for our workstations is the educational market, whether it be K through 12 or universities. The next generation of engineers, artists, scientists are putting HP workstations in laboratories. They're moved from building to building. Part of the innovation of the HP handles on our Z6 and Z8 makes it easier for the administrators to reconfigure their classrooms on the fly. Some of the world's largest software developers are using HP workstations to power their development. A number of them have moved to us over the last 2 years. Part of how you gain market share is you win customers. We've been bringing those customers over fundamentally because of the innovation and quality of our offering. I talked about the government agencies. It's not just the US, it's everywhere. At the federal level, state level, and local level. HP workstations are powering the most mission-critical elements of government operations. And then certainly the biggest market, probably 45% of the workstation market, is product development. As Jeff said, the design of tennis shoes, cars, airplanes. Think about what you did today. Everything you did today, from the moment you woke up to the end of your day today, some element of that was either designed or is being managed by an HP workstation. Even Starbucks, the stores. I love Starbucks. So I kind of alluded to the journey. I joined the workstation business in 1997. And frankly, it was a business in transition. We had to completely reinvent everything about the business. In 2002, when HP bought Compaq, we had another chance to reinvent ourselves. Leading up to March of 2009, we spent a couple of years touring the globe, talking to customers in every segment that I mentioned, talking to the most critical customers that we could find. And we set out to redefine the industry. We invented the HP Z desktop workstations. That really helped catapult us into the global market share lead. Now, we didn't stop there. About a year later, we saw the trend and the need for confined design environments, whether it was Japan, schools, or small businesses. We decided to put the real horsepower of real workstation technology into a small form factor workstation. We were the first global OEM to do that. It's been a tremendous success. Further on that trend of confined spaces and attacking and going after the small, medium business and education, we released and introduced in 2012, I think it was February, Jeff, the HP Z1 workstation, the industry's first and only all-in-one desktop workstation. That product has been a tremendous success for us. It's really illustrated the innovation. It's opened up new accounts and new markets for us. There's exciting opportunities. Every day I check my email, and there's more and more exciting opportunities coming at us because we have this entire portfolio. The Z1 is kind of an exclamation point until today. Today, we're reinventing Hewlett-Packard's mobile workstation business. Now, we have 2 or 3 other major announcements to give to you. But before I get to that, let's roll the video. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud and pleased to present to you HP ZBook mobile workstations, completely redesigned from the ground up. Let my cameraman show this here. A brand new industrial design, simplified naming, ZBook 15 and ZBook 17. The ZBook 17 here in my hand is our most powerful and expandable workstation. The ZBook 15 is our most versatile, yet powerful workstation. So what's cool about these? Well, you're going to hear a lot more over the coming hours. Now, before I go on and tell you about the ZBooks, I want to tell you a little story. I mentioned the introduction of the Z1 workstation. I think it was May of 2012. I happened to be in Frankfurt, Germany, and we were talking to the largest automobile manufacturers and designers in Europe. And they were describing how they use our desktop and mobile workstations kind of across their design flow. But what they actually also described was an emerging need to put the power of a workstation into people who don't do that heavy design, but need to view and interact with the models in 3D natively in the applications that they use. They described the need, these were very mobile workers who needed something thin and light. Now, all of our mobile workstations are thinner and lighter than the previous generation. In fact, 10 to 33% lighter than our existing mobile workstations. But we decided to take it a step further. and I'm very excited to share with you. Did you see that? HP's smallest and lightest mobile workstation, the ZBook 14. The industry's first Workstation Ultrabook. Again, with the same consistent industrial design as our ZBook 15 and 17. Then, there you go, now you get the picture. So we are really, really excited about this opportunity to redefine the next generation of mobile workstations. So there you have the family, the 3 HP ZBooks. So what's new? As I said, thinner and lighter, 10 to 33% lighter than our current generation. These have the attributes, Jeff referred to it, of our Z DNA. What does that mean? Well, it means performance, it means reliability. It means a modular design that lets you interact with the system and reconfigure if needed or service it. Thunderbolt technology. Today with Intel, we are announcing the injection of Thunderbolt technology standard in every ZBook 15 and 17 to provide many of the markets that we serve with the ultimate I/O bandwidth for external storage and or peripherals. The media and entertainment and oil and gas markets are just 2 of the markets that have been most vocal about asking us to include this in our mobile workstations. And then Dream Color displays, our 15 and 17, ZBook 15 and 17 carry forward HP Dream Color, that color-critical display for color-critical workflows. The ZBook family, the 15 and 17, are shipping today. And we'll be shipping the 14 at the end of October. Okay, so that's the big news surrounding our mobile workstations. The guys are going to come up and tell you a lot more of the technical details, why we did what we did. What's the second piece of news? Well, the second piece of news is that we're breathing higher performance life into the world's best desktop workstations. The Z420, the Z620, and the Z820. We're announcing today the support of Intel Ivy Bridge core processors. The core count of these processors increases by 50%, from 8 to 12 cores per processor, to really power those very complex workflows across all the markets we serve. The other piece of exciting news, and I think this makes us Intel's biggest supporter of Thunderbolt, we have collaborated with Intel to design and bring to market Thunderbolt add-in cards for our Z4, 6, and 8 platforms. Again, to give customers that additional option with highest speed I/O to external devices, whether they be storage or peripherals. And finally, we're announcing faster memory support in our desktop workstations. We'll be supporting 1866 megahertz RAM, which is about 16% faster than what we're shipping today. These 3 things leave no doubt that we're not exiting the high end like some vendors. We're breathing life of performance and a commitment, frankly, to those customers who have to push the limits. We hear it every day. Bigger problems, faster answers. I'm changing my workflow. I've got to reinvent my movie, my special effects. I've got to do more testing on my car to eliminate a design process. Okay, desktop workstations get new performance. Finally, I'd like to announce a brand new family of HP Z displays. Now you might joke that my last name starts with a Z, and I'm very self-centered, but no. Okay, yes I am. Ask my wife. We've been introducing a family of 5 new professional displays with the Z nomenclature from HP. These all feature IPS Generation 2 panels for better visual performance. A lower power envelope, now supporting Energy Star 6.0. Enhanced ergonomics, so the displays are more adjustable in a broader range. And an ultra-thin design to take up less desk space. They're lighter, they're better tiled in a multi-display environment. You'll be hearing more about our Z displays a little bit later. So, the news of today, what is it? Brand new HP ZBook mobile workstations, infused with Intel Thunderbolt technology in our ZBook 15 and 17. Performance enhancements to our desktop workstations, our Z420, our Z620, and our Z820. New processors, faster memory, and Thunderbolt technology. And then a broad range of HP Z displays to round out our solution offering. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been here a while. Some people think I'm crazy. But truly, I am passionate, and my whole team is absolutely passionate about the workstation business. Our customers are cool, our partners are great, and frankly, we know what's coming in the future. It's even better. But we're really pushed. We're pushed by our customers to do the right thing. We don't do things for our own purposes. We believe if we solve our customers' problems with the highest quality available, we're going to win. And that was the news for today. Thank you very much. I am